Okay, we're moving on to the second of the premium widgets that are now available to you. This one is another version of the content browser, content navigator, in the form of a visual table of contents. And this one's very exciting. So the visual table of contents, you have access to sort of interactive flip tiles. Each tile represents a unit folder that you have in your content area, and you can add a picture and add a description, and they flip around so students can see a visual and get a preview of the unit before they actually enter it. So it automatically displays the module title and customizable image on the front of each tile and a description on the flip side. It also allows for one-click navigation to the first or the next unvisited content piece that the student has to look at. And users can view module progress and completion at a glance. Okay, so let's jump in and look at the visual table of contents. So from your class page, we are continuing from our last video when we added the content navigator and we edited our home page. So please view the last video if you are unfamiliar with how to edit your home page and change the widgets on your home page. So we're going to go down to the bottom of our class again. We're going to click our three dots. This time we're going to click edit this home page. And then that sort of skeleton area of what your homepage looks like appears. And this time we're going to remove the navigator now, and we're going to add the next widget. We'll just search visual. It's called the visual table of contents. I'm just going to search for visual here. And then here it is, D2L hosted visual table of contents. And we're going to click add. And now it's been added over here. Again, you can move around things wherever you see fit. I like things on the right-hand side like this, so I'm going to leave it there, but feel free to move it around as you see fit. We're going to click Save and Close. And now back on our home page, here we have the visual table of contents. So you will get these sort of tiles based off of how many units you have. So I have 2 units currently in my class, so I have 2 tiles here. As you add more units, the more tiles you will get and the more tiles you can customize. So the first thing to note is that in this teacher account, I have now viewed all of the content pieces. So that's why I have a check mark here. When a user has viewed all of the content pieces in that unit folder, a check mark appears to denote that they have completed everything. And you can see here it says, they looked at all 3 topics, all 3 content pieces, and they've completed 100% of the unit. And same thing with module or unit 2 over here. So the first thing that we're going to do to customize is to change the image on the tile. So to change the image on the tile, you're going to click into that unit, and it takes you to the content area, and you're going to click on the unit folder here, and then you're going to click the 3 dots, and you're going to click edit. This brings up the properties or the settings for that unit folder where you can add or change the unit title, and you can add a description. So what we're going to do here is you're going to just add the image of the what you want the tile image to have. So I'm just going to click insert stuff. No, sorry. I'm going to click insert image. Sorry. Insert image from my computer. I'm going to upload it. And I have an image of a beach somewhere on my computer. Here we go, beach. Add. This image is decorative. Click OK. Yep. And then here we go. So here's the image of the beach. We're going to click Save. And then we're going to go back to our home page here. And you can see that now our first unit has this beach as an image. So of course, you're going to have to play with the sizing of the image. So make sure you get the correct sizing down. However, if you want to be particular or whatnot and what exactly shows, make sure you get the sizing correct. So play around with cropping and whatnot to do so. But you could see that now the image has changed. The next customization piece is the description. So we're going to go back into Unit 1. We're going to click our Unit 1 folder. We're going to go back into Edit. And we're going to get back to this settings page here. So make sure that you keep the image here. You can't delete it, or else the tile will then show the default image again, and you'll lose your customization. So the image does have to stay here. But what we're going to do is we're going to add some text here. And we're going to say this is the first unit of the course. This is the description. And of course, you can write as much as you want here. I'm just using this for testing purposes, and then we're going to save and go back to the home page. And now you can see that this eye for information has now shown up. So the users can click on the eye and the tile flips, and the description of the unit now appears here. So this is the first unit of the course. This is a description. So you can add whatever you like here. It only displays text, so you can't put any links or any further images to show up here. It just displays text. So it's content and description only. So this is how the visual table of contents works. And what we're going to do now is we're just going to jump into a student. Here's another student. I'm just going to refresh the page quickly. And here we go. Oh, so I guess it maybe takes a moment for that image to show up, but it will show up eventually. And what we're going to do is we're going to click through. So you can see here, there we go. And we're going to click in. So now you can see on this side, the two arrows now show up. And this is going to take the student to the first topic that they have not visited. So because the student has not visited anything and they need to visit something, so they're going to click that. And it takes them to the first content piece that they have available to them. Then we're going to go back to the home page. And now you can see it brings along the topics completed. So now 33% have been completed. And we'll go back in, or they can use this, and then it takes them to the next topic. And now that they've viewed that topic, when we go back, it should show, yeah, so now 67 topics completed. And then it takes them to the next one. So there is some nice jumps that you can do. You can go right into the unit, or you can go to what's next for you. You can look at the information for the unit, or you can view the image. So hopefully this has been useful for you, and you have some fun with the customizations available to you in the visual table of contents.